It's your mentor, Nyakallo.millions, and today I'll be talking about discipline. And I know a lot of traders, they still struggle with the discipline in the market, right? So guys, today I'll basically be giving you all a clear and focused guide on how to help to improve your discipline while trading, guys, right? Because as you all know, guys, you trade SMC, right? And today I'll just be talking about the discipline while trading SMC. And obviously, guys, as you guys know, discipline in trading isn't just about avoiding the emotional mistakes. No, it's also about sticking to a system even when the market tempts you not to, right? Just because SMC is maybe not showing me like the correct setups and whatnot, I'm not gonna go to I'm not going to start doing this. I'm not gonna start drawing trend lines and saying this and that and then buying from it just because of a trend line, right? I'm not a trend line trader, right? But also I'm not going to bash trend line traders because we all trade different, right? As long as you all make money, guys, I don't have a problem, right? I just trade SMC and I will not bash other people trading other stuff, right? That being said, I want you to have a clear SMC rule-based plan, right? Guys, discipline thrives when your trading plan leaves no room for guessing. This is not guesswork, guys. You cannot be guessing while trading Forex. You cannot be guessing, guys. And I'm telling you guys now, you cannot be trading SMC, right? Your SMC strategy, guys, should answer these following questions, right? What confirms the market bias? The market bias is stuff like your church. It's stuff like your church. It's stuff like your BOS. If you go down to smaller time frames, this is what I mean. Let me show you. All right, it's stuff like this. What confirms this? What confirms the BOS? That's actually an equal high. Sorry. What confirms your equal highs? What confirms your churches, your equal lows, your BOSs, your BOSs? What confirms that? What confirms this demand zone? You know what I mean? And I can literally name out a lot of things that can confirm what I'm trading. Right, guys, you need to ask yourself this type of questions. I don't know why that popped up, but okay. Another thing, guys, what is your entry trigger? Right, what actually triggers you to enter the market? Right, is it what do you call this? Is it is it like an order block? Is it a fair value gap? Is it a liquidity grab? You know what I mean? It's stuff like that, guys. You know what I mean? You need to answer this question before. As you guys know, I trade based on a few things, right? First things first, guys. I look at the market structure. The market is going up, right? And for it to go up like that, I also understand that my RSI is at the lowest point. So what must I do? Fine, I can see that okay, sharp. My market is at the lowest. It's obviously giving what more buying pressure because I cannot obviously sell at my lowest point. I must sell high and buy low. So with that being said, this demand zone, there's a confirmation of this demand zone. This confirmation of the demand zone is here. It's this BOS, right? You can see a BOS, and a BOS is basically a confirmation in the markets, right? So you see a BOS, you should have gotten, right? You should have gotten knowing that okay, sharp, it's gonna just obviously buy, and obviously I'm gonna be in profits, but then it has to slow down at some point, and then obviously keep going up. Right, so as you guys can see, it slowed down a bit here, came down and then went up again, slowed down here because the market does slow down. You know what I mean? And to not buy. It has to buy, and then also sell. Right, as you guys can see, also here are selling. Now it's buying. Right, rightfully so. And there's a lot of things that can actually like there's actually a lot of things that trigger my what do you call those? My entry trigger, like the reason why I basically enter the position, right? Okay, another one is that what basically invalidates your setup, what basically makes you not to enter the setup that I basically send you guys on a daily basis, or what makes you not get into an entry or like a position or whatnot, right? Is it a break of structure? Is it a church? Like what basically invalidates your own setup, right? I know that I sent you guys signals and all that, right? I can tell you a few, right? If there's no BOS, if there's no church, if there's no fair value gap, if the RSI is not aligning, guess what? I will not be trading. I'm not getting in that position, and I'm not trading. It is what it is, right? I'm not gonna get it because why? It's gonna basically it's basically invalidating my own setup, right? So another one, where's your stop loss and your TP? That's so obvious, like, that's so obvious. Anyway, the second thing, guys, is that you need to use a pre-trade checklist, guys. Answer. You need. I do it every day, bro. I do it every day. Some days, obviously, like sometimes, like some days, it doesn't like go according to plan. But then, I do this checklist before I start trading, right? So the first thing is have I identified a fair value gap that is valid, right? And another thing is, guys, sometimes I have to identify my fair value gaps in the premium or discount zone for it to be so like for it to be valid, right? Another one is the liquidity grabbed or is the inducement present? Answer. If you don't know such terminologies, then you need to go back to learning the whole terminology before you understand everything, right? Number 3, guys, sometimes you just have to accept the losses and the missed trades. If you miss a trade, it's fine. If you didn't lose any money, it's fine. You know what I mean? Guys, a huge killer of discipline is chasing the missed setup. Guys, if you miss a setup, it is what it is. It's fine. Lost it. There's guys, the market will never run away. Leave it, right? Another one is closing your losses. Guys, sometimes let it hit stop loss and then just go on about your day. It's fine, guys. The market will always the market will not run away. The money is there. This is a trillion, this is a trillionaire. This is a trillion market. What? Man, guys, the money won't run away, guys. The money will not run away, guys. Another thing is revenge trading after losing. Guys, after taking your loss, do not revenge trade. Please, guys. Please. I'm begging you, guys. I'm begging. Right? The only, I feel like, revenge trading that you can do is for NFP and for the events. And I'm not saying revenge trade. What I'm saying is catching a reversal. Right? Rather catch a reversal, but do not revenge trade. No, I'm not encouraging revenge trading. But what I would encourage is trading reversals. If you miss NFP, you can trade a reversal. If you maybe lost small money here and there, trade a reversal. It's fine. That is acceptable. I'm sorry. Again, guys, you need to just shift your mindset. Sometimes not taking a trade is also discipline. Guys, preserve your trade, your capital. I'm sorry. The minute you preserve your capital, that is a win. That is a win. So ask me, I'll tell you that's a win. You know what I mean? So yeah, focus on at least 1 to at least 2 setups in a day, guys. Even with me, I'll never send 3 setups, 4 setups. No, guys, no. I understand on how I trade, right? And majority of the times when I send a setup, it's always high quality, right? So obviously, if it's a high quality trade or setup, I'm out traded, and then if I made enough money, it's fine. Then personally, then I'm done for the day. You know what I mean? Like today's a Monday, right? I sent you guys the setup of Nasdaq. It went to TP1, TP2, TP3. I'm done for the day. I'm done sending more. I'm done sending. We'll wait until tomorrow for another setup, right? So that being said, guys, your high quality setups should look like this. They should at least have a liquidity sweep, a charge, you know what I mean, or BOS, something that's basically encouraging the trade, guys. With mine, you can see there's a BOS, equal highs over there. There's this guy over there. There's this guy over there. There's a lot of things that I can name on this setup alone that can basically validate my own setup that I sent you guys. Wabo, guys, discipline is very key. You know what I mean? Another thing that can also help you is finding your fair value gaps inside the premium or the discount zone. Another one, guys, I can tell you that less is more, right? You guys don't need to take 10 trades in a day. No, 1 clean entry point, one, just like this one that I sent you guys. This one alone is enough to make me a lot of money in a day. And personally, I don't want to say on how much I made, but I made enough money, right? I don't like talking about the amounts I make, but it's a lot of money that I made, right? Guys, this one might not be as key as you think, but it will definitely help you, It's by basically setting alerts and not constant watching. You don't have to constantly watch the market. Just set an alert I always send you guys an entry point, a TP, a TP, and a TP, and an SL. I always send you guys these things before you enter a trade, right? With that being said, guys, with that being said, rather put these things, put your TP there, put your TP, like just put your stuff there. Just put this entry point as an alert. You can literally just do this on. I think they do this. So I forgot how to do it, guys, but yeah, you basically just set an alert. Oh yeah, you do it here. You press this. Oh my days. Oh yeah, you said there, right? You basically create an alert, and then you see I can't do it right now, but you can create it yourself. With me, I know that okay, sharp, if price hits the certain point, I have to get in, right? That being said, after setting the alerts, guys, just walk away, right? The more time you watch the charts, the more likely you'll enter impulsively. So when it comes to me, guys, when it comes to me personally, when I'm in a drawdown or like when I'm in losses, I sometimes close the losses, right? I don't like setting stop loss or putting the stop loss, but sometimes it's important just to cut your losses short, right? Because as humans, guys, we like letting the losses run until I blow the whole account, and then when I'm in a winning trade, I close very early, right? It happens. These things happen. All right, but the major in losses you let it run, even if so for for the whole day, you let it run, because I still have hope that you know what, it's gonna come back to my entry point and then into profits. But the minute you get a sniper, you'll close within 2 minutes because you see 2 clipper or 3 clipper or 4 clipper, you close. Yeah, bruh, the market has a lot of money. Do not deprive yourself of that, right? The minute you get a sniper, keep it, guys. Keep it, let it run. Another thing that I can also tell you guys is that when I'm in losses or drawdown rather, I don't watch MT5 the whole day. I just sit my stuff, like my my trade loss, my trade loss, my stop loss, my TP, and my whatever, right? And then I just watch TikTok, or I also get busy with work, because I also work, right? Or I work, or I do something, or I cook, or I talk to my girlfriend. I don't know, I do something, guys. I don't watch there and just hope for the better. No, guys, no. Don't watch that thing, man. Just wanna depress yourself, because you can already see, first of all, you don't wanna cut the losses short. Second of all, you know that you're in a bad, like you basically entered wrong, or you basically entered at the wrong position. But you're there, you're watching it, you're full of hope, and you're in losses, you can't even think, you can't even eat. You know what I mean, guys? Don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. Enter and hope for the best. Because also, before you enter, you have to do a checklist. You have to trade the plan, right? If you're sure that your plan is going to work, you're going to enter the trade and then hope for the best. Stop loss, it gets hit also. Even if you trade your setup, sometimes it will get hit. It happens, these things. But what I'm trying to tell you is that don't watch that thing be in losses and watch. And now you can't even be sociable. Now you can't even talk. You can't even... now you can't even be, like, what am I trying to say? Like, now you can't even be yourself because of your losses or because you didn't draw down. Why, bro? Don't be too attached to that trade, man. Don't do that. The minute you do that, that's where you'll be more miserable, because now you're watching in losses, you're full of hope, you're thinking it's gonna come back to your entry. It comes back, teases you, at least puts you in less losses or less drawdown, and then it goes back up. This time it will show you flames, bruh. So rather cut your losses short, enter another time, guys. The money you lose, you can also make it back. Trust you me, the money I've blown in Forex, I've made it back. Maybe not in one trade, but over the years or over the months or over a few trades, I've made it back, right now I can literally say I'm not in losses when I've started Forex. Like, from the first time I started Forex trading, that was in 2023. Those losses in 2023, in 2024, even this year, I can gladly say that my profits outweigh those losses. Why? Because sometimes I can cut my losses short and I trade again with the proper setup this time. So basically, trade the story and not the candle, guys. Do not let one bullish or bearish candlestick trigger you. Just wait for your full SMC story just to basically happen. That being said, you can also use an inducement or a shifting structure or a fair value gap just to basically enter. But then if that thing doesn't happen, do not trade, guys. Do not let one candlestick fool you, guys. Right? Another thing is, guys, there's a mantra. I don't know what y'all call it, but I call it a mantra or whatever that. Yeah. So this thing basically says, wait for the story to play out. Do not jump in halfway through the movie, guys. That's a mantra that I live by when I trade, right? So another thing that you can also take away from this is also remind yourself that you are the liquidity, guys. Right? The most traders, guys, they lose because they are the liquidity being targeted. Guys, smart money moves against emotional retail traders. Do not be emotional. The minute you become emotional, you will be liquidity. Right? If you are acting emotionally, you are playing the losing game, guys. Right? You are basically playing for a losing side. Be like me, dog. I used to stop my emotions, and it's hard, I know, but it literally plays out. And I can tell you now, it will be in your benefit to do so. Right? And the final words I can give you all is that, guys, SMC is a sniper strategy, guys. Right? SMC is for you. This thing is just for you to trade snipers. Right? It demands precision and patience and repetition. You need to repeat the same things every single day. It's very easy to repeat them also, right? So again, you just become consistent, not when you win a lot, but when you trade the right way. And if you also trade the same discipline, or when you just use the same discipline, you'll go a long way. Trust me. You know what I mean? But yeah. So guys, take these notes, and you'll see a difference in your trading. Trust you me. So yeah.